What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome you to part 114 of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And we're doing more cave exploring in this video. Sorry, really should have taken a drink of water before I started this, but fuck it. I've got 28 minutes to fill up space anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, we're actually, gonna be prioritizing getting bubble gems in this video. If I'm talking a little quieter than usual, it's because I'm recording this commentary at like 3 in the morning. So literally like last minute, this video is gonna go up in a couple hours, and I hope that it's fully processed by then. We're just gonna have to wait and see. It probably will be. I don't doubt it. I've been busy, preoccupied with other things on the channel for the past week and a half. I basically started my entire new playthrough, finished it, edited the whole thing literally in like 6 days, almost a week, like 1 day shy of a week, which is insane. I don't think I've ever taken on something so quickly before, gotten it done so quickly, and edited all the videos as quickly as I have with this particular playthrough. But yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Hopefully you all will be on board with it. It's a little different than what I usually do, and I mean, not really, but different. It's kind of a throwback sort of game. You're gonna see when the first part comes out exactly what type of game it is. But yeah, I've just been busy working on that. I haven't even beaten Resident Evil yet, which I'm kind of nervous about. Honestly, I'm trying to make it my final run with Leon. Basically, I'm doing a 4th run, and I've got a couple more achievements, or not achievements, trophies to get. I've been playing on my Xbox 360, by the way, quite a bit, which, yeah, I mean, my next game is actually going to be an Xbox 360 game, so I'm really excited, again, for that, but I'm going to shut the fuck up and not spoil that for you guys. But basically, RE2, I'm on my 4th playthrough right now. There are a couple more trophies that I have to get. There's one in the DLC where I have to, the No Way Out DLC, where I basically have to get through the entire thing, and kill 100 zombies and not fire more than 60 shots of my pistol, which I don't even know why I'm going for that. It's just a little extra challenge that I'm tackling just to make the shit so much more harder than it needs to be, really. But yeah, I've still got to do all of that literally like tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to cheat. I'm going to probably just put like aim assist on or something for my Leon playthrough, because I'm stuck right now. And when I say I'm stuck is like I'm legit stuck. Like I am in a position where I can't make more than 1,400 steps in the entire game. I'm still pretty early in, and I'm trying to get past the dogs down in the fucking like parking garage basement area. I don't know how to get past the dogs without getting hit. I'm trying to do the fucking 1,400 steps or 14,000 steps or fewer in my 4th playthrough, as well as the like frugalist trophy, which is basically getting through the entire game without using a single healing item on standard. So it's kind of tough, but the great thing about it is I do have an infinite gun that I unlocked and an infinite knife that when you're using it against bosses and whatnot, even if you can't get the knife back right away, when you beat the boss, it like just drops the knife literally like right next to you, so you can just like basically pick it up again and keep using it. So I think that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm just gonna turn aim assist on and try to get through that and get all of those trophies. Hopefully I can do it. I mean, I think we can. I think I definitely can. The No Way Out thing I'm a little more worried about, because you know, I'm actually not actually that worried about it because I got all the way up to like 77 like zombies or something like that, and I'm just gonna probably try it a couple times and then watch some guides and try to get some tips and strategies on how to get through it so I can finish that up for you guys. And yeah, this week is gonna be crazy because, you know, it's gonna be the usual Zelda videos, the 5 Zelda videos. A lot of cave exploring in Koroks this week. I think there is like 1 or 2 videos that we're gonna do, and we're gonna focus on like the side quest, but mostly it's like Koroks and cave exploring. I'm gonna be wrapping up Resident Evil 2 hopefully, because I only got like 3 videos left for that if I can finish the game in time, and then my new playthrough after that. So, and since I've already gotten that, you know, my plan for my next playthrough was to tackle a game that, one, I just kind of had the impulse to play it all of a sudden. I just wanted to play the game really, really badly, and I hadn't played it in years. So I dug it up again, found it online, bought a copy on Amazon, literally got it shipped here. The reason why I did that was because the game is like actually really fucking old. It's like 12 years old now, and it fucking is like, they lost, I guess, the licensing or the rights to it, so they removed it from like all of the virtual stores, so you can no longer buy the game on Steam or anywhere else. The only like way you can buy the game is by finding a copy of it online. But again, I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm not going to reveal that to you guys right now. I want that to be a bit of a surprise. It's definitely going to be a shock to a lot of you. You're going to be like, really? You're playing through this? What? You know? But I have a feeling that if you guys are open to it and you just go along with it, you'll enjoy it. But let's get back on to Zelda here. There's this little lightning crest thing here that when you hit with fuck, what's her name? Oh my god. Is it Riju? Yeah, Lady Riju. I actually literally forgot her name. I'm not even joking. What's in here? I think it's just like a large, yeah, it's a large Zonite. Zonite is actually really useful. I can't remember. Can we duplicate Zonite? Yeah, you can duplicate Zonite. You can't duplicate Zonite charges, which is really annoying. Or at least the duplication glitch that I used at the end of this game, you know. It's so crazy. That shit felt like literally, this shit feels like forever ago, but it was literally like the beginning of the month. Like, I'm not even like 2 weeks ago, you know? So, I don't know. Time is moving really, really slowly for me for some reason. But then I look back and I'm just like, it was actually quite a while ago in certain cases. But yeah, it feels like forever ago that I beat this game, but it really wasn't. It was just like the beginning of the month, like May 12th, I beat the game. So it's been like 2.5 weeks. But yeah, that just shows you guys how fucking crazy I'm going here with all of this editing and stuff. I know I'm always reflecting on it in my videos, but I can't help it at this point. It's part of the reason why I decided to do my next playthrough. I don't really talk about it in that playthrough because I couldn't really give you guys an answer at that point. But, you know, not spoiling anything, but I'm at a point where I'm so just burnt out and exhausted, and I am ready to be done with YouTube and these videos. Sorry, I'm scrolling ahead in the timeline here. On Premiere, Adobe Premiere, I feel like I'm just like hopelessly sometimes just like pushing every single day, working harder and harder and harder, and it's just kind of like, for what? For my own, you know, like pride and like ego, you know, because I started this game and and like I gotta fucking finish it, you know? Like, if I wasn't so committed, I'd probably be in a different spot in life right now because I'd be able to latch onto something way more important than this and I'd be thriving right now, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna try to not be so bitter in this video, but what can I, how can I, how can I not, help? I can't help myself. Like, it's literally like 3:25 a.m. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want my neighbors to fucking flip, and call their fucking landlord and bitch and complain about me being loud, which has actually happened before. It's crazy. I actually recorded the finale for this game around, I think it was like 12 or like 1 in the morning was when I got to like the really exciting stuff and like the climax. And I mean, it's the end of fucking literally like a year and a half of work, on this game, or at that point it was like a year. It's crazy that I literally completed this game like a couple of days before like the 1 year anniversary, that was a great feeling, very rewarding, but what was I saying? Man, jeez, I totally fucking forgot. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm ready to move on from all of this, and this particular week and a half of it's going to be like a week and a half in the end. Thankfully, I'm not going to have to work tomorrow, or it's today now, or tomorrow because because of Memorial Day and me having an independent contracting job. Basically, like, the office is going to be closed for the next 2 days, so I can just, hopefully, find a way to prioritize getting as much of this stuff done as possible. I don't see why not. I've got plenty of time. I can definitely get, this batch of videos done. This is my 3rd video out of 10, so I can edit 2 more and already be halfway done with the videos. It's just that I need to finish up RE2, and that's also going to take me time, and maybe I can cheat the game by just putting the aim assist on. I gotta get past those fucking dogs, dude. Like, fuck that. And Mr. X and everything. I think the fucking beginning of that game, like the sheriff station, the RPD station, is like the most intense fucking part, obviously, of the game. And it's the part where you can fuck up and mess up the most, when you have Mr. X chasing you and you have all these different places that you have to go to. I'm trying to avoid having to like not come back. I'm trying to avoid having to come back again for like when I'm in the sewers, so I don't have to make a repeat trip and I can get that, like small carbon footprint trophy. But at this point in time, I got to get out of that fucking like lower level and do like the second puzzle. And also I'm like focused on getting an S rank at the same time, so it's like I can't really waste time thinking about it. Thankfully in that game, when you pause and you go into the pause menu, it does actually pause your game time. So I am grateful that they do give you that much mercy in the game. It's just, man, I am not looking forward to the later parts of that fucking game. It shouldn't be that hard because I got an infinite pistol and an infinite knife. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably try and just see if I can figure out a way to turn the aim assist on so that I don't have to worry about getting jumped by any dogs or yeah, anything else fucking getting me. But yeah, we're about halfway through this video now. Again, there's not much to this. It's just me clearing out the caves, exploring, having a little fun. And it is fun. It is definitely fun. It's fun stuff. Sorry about that. This playthrough might have about 20 parts or so left at this point in time, but 20 to 30, give or take. But I'm telling you guys, those next 20 to 30 videos are gonna be like literal hell for me. It's gonna be a lot of like just rapid fire, just a shit ton of editing, you know? The great thing about these videos is I don't have to like stop talking at any point so you guys can hear the video, so I can literally just talk through the entire thing, which means that when I'm done talking, I just basically, you know, do like a little exponential fade. Those who have Premiere are going to know what I'm talking about. An exponential fade in the beginning and the end, and that's it. Like, I got my track, I can, like, boom, you know, just export the whole thing, upload, move on to the next video. Because there's not much to this, unless I'm doing, like, a side quest or something, and I want to try and, like, read the dialogue for you guys, but, yeah, like, for the most part, these are pretty easy. Like, I did one for my new playthrough at the last video. I do like a bonus video for that game, like I do with a lot of my games, and that video in particular had several parts where I had to like not talk because, you know, there are characters and whatnot talking in the game, and when I'm doing a audio log, or like not an audio log, man. When I'm doing commentary track, excuse me, I have not been smoking during this video, by the way, so I don't want to hear shit from you guys, okay? I am just like, my mouth is dry. When I'm doing a commentary track for this game, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say again. That's the second time. God damn it. Oh, when I'm doing a commentary track for games like this, I don't have to do any like cuts or anything in the track. I can just have it as it is and export the video and be done. In other videos where, you know, there's dialogue and shit, and I want you guys to hear it, and like cutscenes and whatnot during the video, I have to, when I'm done with the commentary track, because I do one long commentary track, I have to like fucking cut the commentary track up and make sure the audio fades in and out just right at every single point that I cut it. And it's just like, it's not, you know, it comes with, it's the way I edit these videos, you know, but I think it's worked for me because a lot of these videos that I've done are very like guide-like, and a lot of you have responded pretty well to these types of videos for some reason. Someone out there enjoys hearing me talk, I guess, you know. I really don't, because I hear my own voice all the fucking time, and we obliterated that bubble gem right there. So, yeah, I think this is like an area where we're going to be coming back later on for like side quests and stuff. I don't know how many side quests we've done at this point in the playthrough, but I know we're, excuse me. I know we're getting there. If I sound raspy or if my voice sounds kind of like squeaky, it's because, yeah, I was smoking while I was editing this video. I can't argue with that, but I'm trying not to touch my fucking bong for the whole duration of this video in particular. So this cave right here, I think it actually has a back entrance there, and I didn't end up going there, which meant that I didn't register it on the map, which means that it's a cave that I probably more than likely had to come back to a second time. So again, I'm going to reiterate, every single time I do these cave exploring videos, I talk about this. Make sure you are exploring and going through every entrance and every exit of every cave in this game. The reason being is because when you're 100%ing this game, at the end, you're going to get a 100% counter after the game is done, after you've beaten the final boss. The game's going to like basically put you back before the final boss, kind of what Breath of the Wild did, and you're going to have like a 100% counter and percentage meter. That mostly depends on, everything I'm doing in this playthrough, the side quest, the Koroks, all that stuff. But it also depends a lot on the map exploration, meaning every single name location you have to register on the map. That means if it's a well, like the one we're in right now, if it's a cave entrance, cave exit, if it's a, you know, formation of trees in the depths, if it's a mine in the depths, if it's like a little, like, isle in the Sky Islands, like every single spot on the map counts towards the 100% completion. So that is more than likely the thing that is going to drive you the most crazy in the end, when you finally face off against Ganondorf and all of that happens and the ending happens, and the game puts you back and you feel like you're done, but you're not, because there are areas of the map that you have to go to that you haven't gone to yet. So the best advice I can give you guys for this game in general is, if you're gonna be running around doing all these activities, make sure you're doing everything you can that's available to you within your vicinity at that time. Like, let's say I'm going to explore a cave, and while I'm exploring the cave I see an exit. Okay, go to the exit, get that spot of the map filled out so I don't have to go back there. If right as I exit the cave I see a side quest or Hudson sign, go and do it. Don't put it off for later, just go and do it. And by doing that, you're basically chipping away at everything at a time, as opposed to doing one thing at a time. And you probably can get through this game faster, but there was a decent period in the beginning of this game where really I didn't really want to rush through it. I was taking my time with it, just trying to enjoy it. I think this is definitely a phase in the playthrough where I was trying to just have fun and have chill gameplay and enjoy it. But yeah, this is definitely, like, we're getting into the tedious stuff, which is good on one hand, because it's crazy when the Bright Bloom seed is already lit. You don't even see the bubble frog lit anymore. It's like all like dull, its colors and stuff, which is kind of interesting, an interesting little detail there. But I was gonna say it's kind of a scary thing that we're getting into the tedious videos, but on the other hand, it's a good thing, because it means that we're slowly getting there, but we're not getting, we're not taking as much time to get there anymore, because we're chipping away at everything. We're literally, like, we're narrowing down the list at this point of things to do. So yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's scary for me because I know these next like 20 to 30 videos, like I said, are gonna be just a bitch, but I'm gonna hold out, man. I'm gonna hold out like I've been holding out, and I'm gonna get this shit done. I am ready, I'm ready to be done with this. So I'm also ready to have Justin come on and do the commentaries with me, because I don't think I can do many of these by myself anymore. They're starting to drive me crazy, but yeah, I mean, things that I still did in all of my recording sessions from last year that we're going to be doing within the next week and a half are chip away at the Koroks, get all of the caves explored. We're going to get all the outfits at a certain point. We're going to explore all of the wells, do all of the side quests, and basically I think that's it. And then everything from then on out is all footage that I started, earlier this month, and literally did within the span of like a week and a half, just like fully I mean, it wasn't a week and a half, it was like 2.5 to 3 weeks that I spent, I think, recording this till like when I came back, but I mean, it was crazy because I put like fucking, in the end, I put like over 320 hours into this game, fully 100%ing it and doing it all my way, And I think it's crazy because when I came back to start recording again, I did it in the span of like 2.5 weeks. And I had basically 185 hours on the game at that point. So if you do the math there, that's 135 fucking hours that I put in the span of like 2.5 weeks, which is insane. Like, I'm not trying to boast or anything or be a flex, because honestly, like, I'm not proud of that. That was insane. You know, I stayed home a lot. I didn't go out and work a lot, and that really kind of fucked with my rhythm for a bit, you know, and my flow. But um, yeah, I got the game done, which is important, and hopefully pretty soon I'll be getting the game done for real, you know, and I can look back on it and be proud of, you know, the fact that I managed to make a playthrough this fucking epic and huge, you know. Um, don't think I'm ever going to revisit these videos or watch them, but I hope that these videos live on and you guys can appreciate them over the years for what they are. I mean, this playthrough has actually been doing pretty well, actually, I would say, in terms of engagement. That's another thing in this video. We do get the Phantom Armor set. I completely glossed over all of that, you know. We do get quite a bit of diamonds in this, too. But, yeah, we just completed the Phantom Armor set there, and the Bubble Frog is up here. And that's our last one for this video. Sorry, I'm scratching my head. So now we're just going to go back to Lookout Landing and basically restock on arrows and rest and get our health back. And yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up for this particular part. Very chill part, again. Not a lot going on in this one, but, you know, they can't all be winners. So, yeah. Ooh, shooting star. Also, if you see a shooting star, go for it every single time. Do not fucking skip out on them like I did. Because, man, honestly, like, you should just try to do everything you can that's within your reach in this game. And I know that seem like that may seem very overwhelming, because in the beginning there's just so much to do in this game. But I guarantee you, if you do everything that way, just get everything out of the way as you come across it, like, you will save a lot more time. So yeah, next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we are going to do another one of these types of videos, but we're going to be doing Koroks in the next video, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys then. Laters.